Hi folks, welcome back to the Book Corner. I am Hermione, author and lover of all good things literature. So it is time to do the second to last worst to best. And what I mean by that is I've got one more pile of books to read, and once that is done, I will be tackling them individually. And basically, I'm doing it so that I quit inundating your inbox with hey, I've uploaded a new video. All right, so this time it's best. This time it's best to worst because I want to save the shit pile for last. I am. Oh man. All right. Okay, so the one I really liked best of all was Nancy Drew #4. High Risk. I enjoy anything from Caroline Keene, but this book was just so good, and I just so enjoyed it. So it definitely earned the 5-star rating. Then the next one is, of course, by a Whisker by Sophie Ryan, also known as Sophie Kelly, if anybody cares to know. Delightful book. Absolutely enjoyed the characters, enjoyed the setting. It was just absolutely wonderful. I am going to be buying the third book this month, and it's going to be among my horror books that I'm purchasing, so stay tuned for that. Then we have Baking Spirits Bright by Sarah Fox. No, she's not bringing her third book this year. It's already too late to do that. I'm hoping that she'll bring it out next year. And this is basically, a Christmas themed, cozy. Absolutely enjoyed it like I enjoyed the first one. I actually got this last year when it actually came out because I had pre-ordered it. So I was very, very happy to finally get it. Alright. Then we have A Margin for Murder by Lorraine Elliott. As much as I love Lorraine Elliott's books, this book was a little bit difficult to follow. But it was overall it was an okay book. It was not the greatest thing in the universe, but I believe I gave it 5 stars. I'm giving a lot of really bad books 5 stars. I don't know why I do that, but this one was not a really bad book. This one was a fairly decent read, and definitely makes you want to buy a bookmobile. Then we have Sophie Kelly, and this is Hooked on a Feline. Once again, another wonderful entry in her Magical Kitties mystery. I do plan to get the 2 new ones. The one that came out, I believe, the month before last, and I think she brought out another one last month. I'm not exactly sure. But I do tend to get both books. But overall, great book. If you guys watch the video that has this book review, you know what it's about. Okay. Then we got Murder Off the Books by Tamara Berry, the third and I believe final book in the trilogy. I don't know if this is the third and final book. It could be. She has not written another one since I believe it was last year or the year. I don't know. But yes, an okay book. Okay book. I was able to follow it, which is good. But yeah, hopefully the fourth book, if it comes out, will be better. Alright. Then we're getting to A Vision of Velvet. This is the 6th book in the series. I do have book 7. I do not have book 8, but I will get book 8 at some point. Once again, we have Lily, who's trying to find out where her familiar's at. He's actually stuck in a tree. He got eaten by a tree. Overall, just enjoyed it a lot. Thought it was really well written, And I love the fact she got her little pig back. So yeah. Alright, time to go to the bad ones. Okay. Alright. I wouldn't say this is a bad one because I do plan on to come back to it, but The Witch's Heart by Guinevere something. As I said, not a bad book. I do intend to come back to it at some point, but this is what I would call a save for later kind of book. But I will get around to rereading it, and not rereading, but continue to read it. And hopefully, when I'm done with it, I will have a better impression of it. All right, the two books I definitely will never, ever, ever visit as long as I live. Okay, Five Nights at Freddy's. This is the third book, and this will be the last book. And everyone knows from my review what I personally thought about this book. This book was so bad. And I did not think a book could possibly fit it until this one. I bought this book when it was in a display thing, thinking it was a great book, thinking, oh, it's written by Rick Riordan. This is before I, anyways, that's not the reason I don't like it. Don't ever have someone help you write your book. If you cannot write your book on your own, you should not be writing anything ever again. The only exception is Horror Hotel. Horror Hotel felt more like that it was designed to be written by two people. This one, I don't know why he brought Mark on there. I think maybe it's to add something to it. I don't know. But absolutely could not get past chapter 5. The dream sequences were absolutely unnecessary. What is the fucking point of making Nico just fall? Like, for 8 pages of this god-awful monstrosity of a book, we got fall. I'm sorry, my brain does not operate like that. My brain could not. And I'm a bibliophile. I can pretty much read anything. This book, no, we did not need those dream sequences. Oh, Lord. And then, like, why is it that Nico is still thinking about Percy? Get a clue, Nico. He's... no. It seems like to me that Nico cannot get over the fact he got rejected. Get a life, okay? You've been around since before World War II. Get a life, okay? The world does not revolve around fucking Percy. So, anyways, that's my little rant about that. So that is my worst, my son. That's my best to worst for this month. I will be back with a new pile of books, and hopefully, the pile does include the book, the Percy Jackson book that came out last year. No, I am not ruining my brain by getting the second book. Now, take it back. I may buy the second book if the first book is good. I'm not kind of those people that just snaps up the entire series without reading the first book. So, hopefully that book will be good. This, unlike that monstrosity that I just did a review on. So, I will see you guys around.